All right. So this freaking plastic paternity test right here. This dude Drake is a plastic paternity test. All right. The document says from January 1st of 2014 to present all documents and communications relating to allegations of domestic violence, violence against women, and or other forms of violence committed by Kendrick Lamar Duckworth. Now, before we get into the paternity test part, I want to talk about document 50. To all you Jim Jones, Gilly Glaze shops, the Jim Jones, the Gillies, the Mals, the malnourished, the malnourished. To all you guys, the Kanye West, that was like, oh, Drake, you're doing such a good thing. You're going against the machine. How could y'all be so? This dude, Jim Jones, said, y'all not even getting, it's a bigger picture. It's a bigger picture. Drake is out there trying to get the bag. He going against the machine. Y'all so worked up about it. That's way more crazy than a freaking Not Like Us song. Drake going against the machine. He bringing the machine down, and everybody's out there who want to get a bag. Every artist out there should be freaking applauding Drake for going against the UMG machine. It's not even about no Kendrick versus Drake. This is about Drake versus UMG. And I was like, where the hell does trying to find out everything that Kendrick Lamar did in 2014 as far as his domestic cases, what he talked, the communications with his own wife has to do with Drake taking down UMG? Where the hell does Kendrick Lamar personal life leads into Drake taking down UMG? For all the Jim Jones and the Gilly Glaze shops, for all the freaking malnourished out there, all you Drake OV hoes that was saying, how can y'all not be excited for Drake taking down the machine? When the hell was it fine to talk about somebody's personal life? Put somebody's personal life since 11 years ago. 11 years ago, you want to find out about this man's personal life with his wife. Whatever happened with his wife, what he did to his wife, what happened between them. All communications with Kendrick Lamar personal life. But it doesn't stop there. It even gets more foul. You little fucking plastic paternity test. It gets even more foul. The Aubrey Show. That's what we're going to call it. The Aubrey Show. The Aubracity. The Agoni. The Maury Show, out of business. The Maury Show, out of business. We got another freaking You Are Not the Father playing this role right now. The Aubrey Show. Document request 51. January 1st, 2019, which was the birth date, which was the time that Kendrick Lamar's daughter was born in 2019. All documents and communications related to David Isaac Freely, aka Dave Free, and his relationship with Kendrick Lamar's Duckworth and Kendrick Lamar's Duckworth's children. He wants to know, is Dave Free the father of Kendrick Lamar's children? What type of world do we live in where you're suing for defamation of character of somebody calling you a pedal to the metal, yet you get on stage or you get on these weak little tracks and you call somebody a D-sucker? You get on these tracks and you say that Kendrick Lamar got assaulted. That Kendrick Lamar got assaulted. You get on these tracks and say that Kendrick Lamar is not even the father of his children. You get on stage. You get on stage having a great time arousing people, making sure, yes, keep up with the F Kendrick chants. If y'all say F Kendrick, I agree. But yet, you want to find out if Dave Free is the father of Kendrick Lamar's children. You want to find out, is Kendrick Lamar beating on Whitney beating on Whitney since 2014? All communications that has to do with Kendrick Lamar's personal life and his family, you want to find that out. What does that have to do with defamation of character? What does that have to do with suing UMG for feeling like they had, you know, made Not Like Us more monumental than it should be? Everybody kept saying he's not suing Kendrick. So what are y'all mad for? He's not putting Kendrick in the lawsuit. He's not suing Kendrick. This is strictly towards UMG. But now I see Kendrick Lamar's wife in there. Kendrick Lamar's children's in there. Kendrick Lamar's man is up in there. I see everything that's going on with Kendrick Lamar's personal life, and this has got insane to me. Huh? The little plastic paternity test. You really want to find out if your lyrics is valid. The thing that you want to get done right now is to say, hey guys, I didn't lie. I told you he was a woman beater. I told you he was a woman beater. I didn't lie. Is it self-defense because you're short? Is it self-defense because you're short? I told you guys that Dave Free was the father. You about to try to find out all communications between Kendrick Lamar and his wife since 2014, and all communications between Dave Free, Kendrick Lamar, and his children since 2019. Where in the part of hip-hop do we allow this man to have any type of showtime, any type of visibility? He's out there taunting you. I see what you did. You put freaking, as soon as you did some funny shit like this, you put your son as a damn prop. I saw what you did. This day right here when you put your son as a damn prop. When you did this right here, I said I know Drake was up to something. I knew, and even my chat knew, this was a prop. This is another prop that you did with your son. You had hugged your son on stage. You could have did it in Amsterdam where you conceived him at. Nasty. But you decided to do it in Switzerland. You hugged your son on stage. And then the next day, or the day of, probably the same day, you go over here and you have a lawsuit trying to find out if Dave Free is the father of Kendrick Lamar's children. I know why you got upset. I know why. I know why you got upset. You heard the lyrics teaching them morals, integrity, discipline. Listen, man, you don't know nothing like that. Telling the truth and consider what God's considering. You don't know nothing about that. When you heard the You Don't Know Nothing About That song, you was like, God damn it! Ain't no way Kendrick Lamar is that good of a father. Ain't no way he's that good of a father. Teaching them morals, integrity, discipline. No! It's no way he's that good of a father. Nope! Everybody stop! Stop! Pay attention to my lyrics, please. Kendrick Lamar, life is not that perfect. There's no way that freaking Whitney is dancing and Not Like Us with him. I just said that Whitney don't rock with him. I just said that Whitney don't rock with him. And now Whitney is dancing on the freaking Not Like Us video. Put her in a damn lawsuit. I just said that his children is not his. Here he go. All that morals, integrity, discipline, all that crap. Put the children in the lawsuit. I need my lyrics to be more valid. It's becoming an obsession. It is an obsession. It's already been an obsession, right? Where you do the weird stuff like what he had on his jacket. I forgot what he had on his jacket. I know what you did last summer, because obviously last summer was when the pop-out concert happened, and he probably looking at everybody like, I know how y'all betrayed me last summer, because when I had said LeBron James' name, LeBron James betrayed me. When I had said freaking what's his name, a YG name, YG betrayed me. Chris Brown betrayed me. But Chris Brown up there singing freaking Not Like Us, calling me a freaking pedal to the metal. I know why. I know what everybody did last summer, and it's just I'm just baffled that this man heard them freaking that man heard them freaking you don't know nothing about that lyrics when he started coming at his child like, I'm teaching my son how to wake up. You know nothing about that. How to teach him how to pray. You know nothing about that. And that shit really hit Drake hard. That man decided to put his son on stage, and while he putting his son on stage, he's trying to find out if his Dave Free lyric was valid. He really wants to know, is Dave Free the freaking father of Kendrick Lamar's children? And he wants to know if Kendrick Lamar has been beaten Whitney since January of 2014. And it's even worse because it's not even like just them two. It's also Screwface John. It's also Screw. He's in the documents as well. All documents and communications related to a person or persons using the X handle of Screwface John and the email screwfacejohn@gmail.com by Michael Galabi. There you go right there. By Michael Galabi. So he's even saying that, yo, I don't like this content creator talking too crazy too. I got to find out everything that, any communications with Screwface John as well. You got Screwface in there. You got all these Twitter names in there. You got all these freaking accounts in there. You got Dave Free in there, Whitney in there. The children is up in there. And he's going to walk around. He's going to walk around acting like, I'm going to walk around freaking Belgium acting like I am not ruining hip hop. You got these freaking weirdos out here like Esso saying that hip hop is boring without Drake. And I just cannot put together, I'm like, are we ignoring the fact that this dude is in a pending lawsuit? Where are we going to look and focus on the fact that this dude is in a pending lawsuit and now he's putting in children, he's putting in personal relationships just to find some type of leverage. Sometimes he needs something to make him seem like he's right. He's been losing and wrong for so long. He's going to do anything possible to find out if he's right, and we're allowing this dude. This man got kicked out the culture, and he's coming back for revenge. You got kicked out the culture, you come back for revenge. This is the saddest day in hip-hop history. This is the saddest moment in hip-hop history. Drake, I will forever be a hater. I will forever be a hater to you because this is the saddest thing I've ever seen in hip-hop history. We have never witnessed something this magnitude, this catastrophe that he's doing, that he's pulling up children. He wants to find out if these children are the father of Dave Free because he's upset that Pusha T exposed him and made him be a father to Adonis. Pusha T exposed you, made you become a father to Adonis, so you trying to find out who's the father of Kendrick Lamar's children. That's fire, I'm Dame. Pusha brought a family together. Drake is trying to bring a family apart. Fire. Once a lame, always a lame. And it's like you want me, and then they want me to say, "Oh, Drake had a good song." It's these stands out here that saying, "Stop it! That song was good." No, because every time I hear Drake talk, all I can think of is defamation of character. I thought defamation of character was the worst thing that Drake could have did. He upped the ante. The worst thing that Drake could do is bringing up somebody's personal life and their children inside of a lawsuit that has nothing to do with them. He's trying to attack everything around Kendrick, not just UMG. It's no longer a UMG versus Drake lawsuit. This is Drake versus Kendrick. He is trying to find out if the children of Kendrick Lamar is his, and he wants the world to find out. How many L's are you gonna take, Drake? You got kicked out of the community. You only want to stream with the white streamers. We already understand. And it's like, this is a sad time in history that these OV hoes out here are freaking justifying these actions. Because it used to be that, oh, it's only going after UMG, it's not going after Kendrick. So why y'all mad? But now what y'all gonna say? What y'all gonna say now? Who's it going after now? It's going at Screw, it's going at Kendrick, it's going at Whitney, it's going at the children, going at Dave Free. What y'all gonna say now? That it's supposed to be just towards Drake versus UMG. Now it's Drake versus Kendrick. Kendrick is officially in the lawsuit because I'm bringing out documentation on conversations or domestic disputes against my own freaking wife. And you're bringing my children into this. You brought Kendrick Lamar said, we don't speak on the family crody. Just don't speak on the family crody. We don't have to get personal. Friendly fade. You got your ass whipped all over the place. Left, down, right, up. Left, down, right, up. All over the place. And now you brought the children in the battle with Kendrick. You failed. The Dave Free line, you failed. You're trying to remix it and bring the children back in again in the lawsuit. And now I'm supposed to have the Iceman album supposed to come out. And it's supposed to be so amazing that Drake has a lot to talk about. Drake, you already said enough. What can you tell? What will Drake be able to tell us to try to combat this? What would Drake reasoning be of him feel like he's been betrayed by people? What can Drake rap about? That's gonna be so amazing to our ears. That's gonna make us forgive this. You have nothing to say that will be able to freaking rid the stain off your name. You have nothing to say that's gonna be able to rid the stain, to wash away the corniness. You cannot wash off weirdo. You cannot scrub off corny. It's genetically infused. It's hereditary. You cannot have an album that I will like. I'm going to hate on the album from the first track to the last track. At the end of the day, you got this in your documents.
I made Mary Jane sing, and it was dope keeping bud by the scene. Mine was always mad, my rocky place was never clean. I was told keeping in the pot is better green. Sorry, mama.